There are many numbers you could use to describe Washington defensive tackle Vita Vea. 346, the weight he uses to throw around running backs.
Stoned at the line of scrimmage.
There's 39 and 5, the number of tackles and sacks he had last season.
Under pressure again, and a sack by Vea.
But if there's a number Vita himself would like to be known for, it's 3.0, his grade point average.
Football is plan B, and plan A is the rest of your life.
Coming out of high school, the only number that seemed to define Vita's life were the 3 stars on his recruiting ranking. As for the classroom, it was an entirely different story.
To take me back to your high school days, academically, how did you approach class?
I wasn't always interested in a lot of stuff, but in the classroom, you're one person, and then once you step on the field, you're like a whole other person.
Vita's talents on the field earned him an offer from Washington, but academic challenges meant that the defensive star would have to take a year off from football to improve his grades. Only then could he attend school.
When you hear that you don't qualify academically and you want to come to Washington, what's that like for you?
It was a struggle at first, but I took a visit up here during my grade shirt year, and I spent some time talking to Pete.
There might be some studying that has to go on, whether it's football or school-wise, that it's like, wow, I have to do this today. Yeah, you do if you want to be great.
Had to refocus myself in the classroom and, taking night classes, online classes, and trying to focus more on that.
How difficult was that process for you?
It was tiring at first. It was difficult, really difficult at first, but once I got the hang of it, it started to become easy. I actually blew through it really fast.
After a season off the field and buried in the books, Vita finally qualified and enrolled at Washington in the fall of 2014. Now his focus was on maintaining a new number.
You remember that first time he got a 3.0?
Oh, he stood up. And even the team, you talk about people being excited for him and the hard work that he put forth.
I ended up on the dean's list, and that was really a starting point for me to do better in school, to achieve never getting a 3.0, to come into college at the University of Washington and making the dean's list. That was really a highlight.
The expectation level for him this season is what?
To play to the standard.
Look out, Vita Vea spins him down at the 10.
The standard is nobody else's standard. It's what he has in him. And if he can do that every day, that's going to be something awesome to watch.
I knew there's a lot more I can learn from Coach Pete and their staff, and I learned more about football, and on top of that, I learned more about life.